Morning guys, welcome to another video. I thought I'd put this quick video together on how I cast a float far bank, also how I land the rig in the water, how I feather the line, and then last of all how I trot it down the river. Hopefully you can pick up a few tips for this. Let's get going. What I'm doing here is I'm casting at a 45-degree angle to the far bank, but as I'm doing it I'm looking for a couple of different things. The first thing is I'm watching the float, the second thing is I'm watching it as it hits the water. I want to make sure it lands right, so what I'm looking for is 3 plops in the water, then being the float, the bulk shot and the bait. As it hits the water it'll leave this little pattern of 3 different areas, and that's how I know the float's landed right. The other thing that I'm doing here is I'm feathering the line as the float's about to hit the water, so my forefinger is on the spool but is touching it very lightly just as the float's landing and hitting the surface, and then as it lands you can just trap the line. I'll try and show you as close up as I can. I'm sure if you slow the video down or pause it you'll be able to see the line just going round very lightly on my forefinger. Another tip for you guys, if you're casting real far banks and you want to get distance, as you're casting it out at the 45 degrees, make sure your rod goes up in the air and then you'll get a lot more distance with it. The last bit guys is how I trot a float down the river and hold it back in the flow. So basically what I'm doing is I'm trapping the line and just lowering the rod, just letting it go down with the flow, and then as I bring the rod back up I'll release my finger off the spool just to let some line out, as you can see what I'm doing on the video here, and just lower the rod down again, and that's how you can get it to go slowly through the swim. And then you're in touch with it all the time, ready for the strike. Exactly the same on the far bank. You can cast it right over into that gap between the bushes there and just let it go down alongside that bush. Just trapping the line, holding it right back in that flow and just slow that float right down. That way you've got more chance of getting a fish. Well there you go guys, it's only been a quick video. Hopefully it's been of help to someone out there. I mean, that's how I do it. I'm not saying it's the proper way to do it, but that's how I've been taught to do it. So as I say, if it's been of help to anyone out there, then I'm happy. So if you're new to the channel, please give it a massive thumbs up and maybe think about subscribing, and I'll see you on the next one where I'll be fishing.